Good afternoon. Rich Nass, Open Systems Media here with Ray Zinn, who is the former CEO of Micrel, longtime CEO. 32 years, I think, is the number, something like that.
37.
And I'd like to say hello, Ray. How you doing?
Good. What's 37 years, Rich?
Oh, okay. 37 years. I was just a kid then.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about a subject about how you promote employees. I mean, 37 years, you had to see a huge number of people come and go. One of the things that people ask all the time is it better to promote from within people who are buying into your philosophy, or is it better to bring in somebody from outside the company who has new, fresh ideas?
Well, again, it depends upon the kind of person you're hiring and what your needs are. Promoting from within is always the better way to go, always the better way. Providing that you have developed your talent in the company, that is because they know the culture, they're well known among the staff, and they'll be better respected. But if you haven't developed that talent, in other words, if you've not done that mentoring and developing those people so that you're forced to go outside, then that's what you'll have to do. But that means somehow or another you fell down as the leader of your company, whether you're the CEO or director or vice president. You've not had a succession plan in place that really was effective. As a consequence, those people haven't been mentored and developed to the point where you can promote them from within. And I've seen that. I have seen that in many cases. And I chastise my directors and vice presidents when they don't have a good succession plan in motion.
But aren't there many examples? I mean, you see some of these dynamic companies, and you say, wow, how did they do that? And then you say, why don't we hire on XYZ from that company, and he can show us how he did that and hopefully do that for our company.
Well, there's many headhunters out there. That's how they make a living, is out there doing a search. It's a shame that you have to do a search, and Micrel very seldom did a search. I mean, in my 37 years, I don't think I did more than a couple of searches. And shame on me, because apparently I didn't develop the talent from within so that when that person left, I was able to cover them with a person on board. Mainly in the CFO arena has been my biggest problem, is being able to find and promote a CFO from within. Another one might be your VP of design or your VP of sales might be another one that's difficult to do from within. But certainly every effort should be made to develop a succession plan, and I did that at Micrel. I insisted that all my people, my direct reports, had a succession plan in place such that we did not have to do a search.
And I'm sure it's invaluable from a morale standpoint, when people see other people being promoted inside.
Absolutely. No question. I mean, as I said when we started this interview, Rich, it's always better to promote from within, if you can. And if you can't, then either you didn't do a very good job in your succession planning and developing your people, or there was a unique talent that wasn't existing in the company that you needed as you grew the company, and therefore you had to go outside. So, I would always recommend developing the talent from within. The people like it. It's better for morale. It's just they know the culture. You don't have to do a lot of coaching the new person. So I would always recommend, developing your talent inside.
Were you ever dead wrong on a promotion? You thought that this guy, I shouldn't say guy, this person was perfect for the job, and then you put him in place, and you found out pretty quickly that it was the wrong move?
I would say that most cases the promoting from within turned out better than when we went outside, for the reason we just talked about. They don't know the culture. If you promote from without, if you go outside, they don't know the culture, the morale issues. And so I was more successful when I promoted from within than when I did an outside search. And I had more disappointments, as I said, from those that I went outside to find than when I did an inside. I can't even think of one Well, I take that back. There was one promotion that I made from within that didn't turn out too good, but that's one out of hundreds.
Yeah, that's a pretty good track record. Okay. I guess that's enough for this week, and that's good news for anybody who's looking to be promoted. This is Rich Nass, Executive Vice President, Open Systems Media, and that was Ray Zinn, author and former CEO of Micrel. Thank you, Ray.
Thanks again for inviting me, Rich.